Hey friends, welcome back to another video. This is day 2 of our spring break, and on this day I wanted to get done the mulch that we had purchased the day before. We had went to I think we went to Home Depot. I can't remember now if we went to Lowe's or Home Depot. Isn't that awful? But no, we stopped at Lowe's and got it. And purchased our mulch. Doesn't matter where we got it. We got mulch, right? I don't know why on voiceovers I struggle with like talking. I'm getting better at talking to the camera, but voiceovers, it's a thing with me. And it's actually really late right now. It's almost 11:30 in the evening. And I've been up all day and fighting with allergies. And so if my voice is a little raspy, I apologize. But that's just the time of the year. It's the season, So, but we have been enjoying our spring break and getting a lot of things accomplished. And so as you've seen, we got the garden bed set up in the previous video, but in this video, I'm going to get the mulch put down. I'm not going to plant anything. We're not going to plant anything in here until probably like the first. My dog just came in the room with me, so if you hear jingling, he just shook and his little collar just shakes. But I'm not going to plant anything in here until probably like the first part of May. And then that way I'll make sure that we're past any really cold days or whatever. We have woke up a couple mornings where we've had a little bit of frost. So I just want to make sure. Are you okay, Toby? Are you okay? Why are you shaking? He just keeps shaking and shaking, and then he looks at me like, what are you talking about, Mom? But around the first part of May, I'm going to plant. So just getting this garden area set up, and I'm super excited about this year. I don't profess to have a green thumb. I cannot guarantee that we're going to get anything out of this. But you know what? I'm excited to try. We have grown things in the past. But yeah, I'm just super excited to try. Even if I get a couple zucchinis or a couple peppers or a couple tomatoes, whatever. I am looking forward to just getting in here and, having my hand at a little bit of fresh fruits, or not fruits, but fresh vegetables. Yeah, I'm not going to do any fruits, but I'll do some fresh vegetables, and I'm just looking forward to it. I think it ends up looking really pretty with the mulch and everything. But I'm just kind of going in here right now and doing some weed eating. I probably should have done this prior to, but, I didn't. And so I'm going to get in here, do this weed eating, move the stepping stones, lay some paper down, and go ahead and lay some mulch out.
In the night so cold and dark, whispers soft, a prayer spark, lips move gentle, heart so bare, God's embrace is always there. Light breaks through the darkest skies, knees low as heaven cries. Hope ascends with every word, silent echoes still are heard. Power of prayer lift me high, through the storm I touch the sky. Peace within and fear now gone, in His grace I'm carried on. Power of prayer lift me high, through the storm I touch the sky. Peace within and fear now gone, His grace I'm carried on. Power of prayer lift me high. Through the storm I touch the sky. Peace within and fear now gone. In His grace I'm carried on. Every tear, each silent plea brings His love to comfort me. No more shadows, only light. Skies of blue, vanish night. Power of prayer lift me high. Through the storm I touch the sky. Peace within and fear now gone. In His grace I'm carried on. Power of prayer lift me high. Through the storm I touch the sky. Peace within and fear now gone. In His grace I'm carried on. When the world seems cold and cruel, pray with faith that's strong and true. Find your shelter in His arms. Feel the warmth of heaven's charms. Power of prayer lift me high. Through the storm I touch the sky. Peace within and fear now gone. In His grace I'm carried on. In His grace I'm carried on. When the world seems cold and cruel, pray with faith that's strong and true. Find your shelter in His arms. Feel the warmth of heaven's charms.
All right. Let me know in the comments below if your kids have had their spring break already, or if it is still to come, or if maybe you're in it right now. Let me know in the comments below. I look forward to spring break, especially as a bus driver. And I start counting down the days after spring break is over, because we only have just a few more weeks to go and then we'll be out for summer break. So yeah, let me know below, and let me know what kind of projects you either plan to do or got done while you were on your spring break, either if you've already had it or if you're planning on getting stuff done when it happens. There is a reason why you can see I start sweating so bad, like with little of, I mean, yeah, that was effort moving the stones and stuff, but I mean, haven't been out here that long, and I've already had to change clothes, and I'm wringing wet, so it's ridiculous the way I sweat. But I got all the mulch put in there, and it was like what did I do? I did 5 bags for like 10 bucks. So we got all 5 bags. I'm not going to use all 5 bags, so which I can use them around something else. But let me show you how things are looking so far. I did not purchase any plants. I did get the potting soil yesterday when we went to pick up the mulch, but I did not get the plants. I just got potting soil. I'm not going to put the potting soil in there yet until I get the plants. And we're not going to plant anything until the first part of May is when I'll start getting some plants and planting some things in here. So just kind of getting everything prepped and ready and set up. So let me show you what we have going on so far. So it's looking good. Let me move this leftover bag of mulch. Don't spill. All right, so this is what it's looking like so far. I still need to sweep the steps off. I'm gonna knock the dust or the mulch off of them. But the stepping stones, I have a round stepping stone with like a butterfly I might put here, but I might have to repaint it. It looks pretty dingy. Or I may get something else pretty to put in here. But all the beds are prepped and ready. This one, we may have to throw some rocks underneath there before I put any more dirt or anything. JJ made a good comment. It has a drain hole, but, well, I don't know. I got plastic in there. I don't know. I may just have to try it and see. If they rot, then next year I'll put rocks in it. But we probably should have put rocks in the bottom of that prior to putting the dirt in there and the paper. So I don't know if that one's going to work out or not. We'll see. I may end up poking some, like pulling it up and poking some holes, and then that way throwing some rocks underneath. We'll see. When I get the plants, I'll deal with that. But all the rest of them, I stepped in them so I could get the mulch around everything. But I've tried to put the mulch around every area. I tried to put it around the edges as well. This backside was a little tough to do, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. These are pressed up all the way against the pipe at the bottom of the cage, so there's no mulch on that side, but it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Everything is ready to roll. We had to stop yesterday. We worked like all day long, and he is actually up there continuing to, I don't know if you can see him, he's up there still filling in holes and working on that while I was working on the mulch part down here. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I've got my shepherd's hook over here. I've got it, and I'm going to place it here, and that's probably what I'm going to hang my hummingbird feeder off of. And then I will get a plant and put in there and have a hanging plant. And then he was talking about maybe, you know, if I found something that was maybe at a yard sale or something, if I find some yard stuff, could hang it on there, but just to make it pretty. But I think it really looks good right now for a makeshift close to the door. I mean, and come right out from the kitchen, and I can come out here. Plus, it's also close to the hose, so I can water my plants and keep things nice, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. So, if I don't kill it all. But, you know, it's good practice and training. We did a garden at our old house, and not like this, raised beds, but we did them in our yard. And I love zucchini and squash and stuff, and it did great at our old house. We have tried it here and up on the hill when we had our big garden, and it doesn't grow. And the bugs get it, and you know, so it's just not really good soil. So this was really good soil because we took it from a different part of our yard, and yeah, it came from a different area of our property. So this was good soil, and then like I said, I'm putting some potting soil in there as well. So hopefully that will help in maintaining it. So I'm going to sweep these steps off and then move on to the next project today. So I just wanted to show you kind of this finished, almost finished, you know. Well, it is finished setup. It's not finished with the planting, if that makes sense. So, but I'm happy with how it turned out, you know, for a makeshift little raised bed garden. getting all the holes filled in. I've been working on editing, getting more videos up, trying to film and edit. But I thought I would come out and show you. He has been busting his butt working, and he's got just about all of the holes filled in. Don't you, babe?
What's that?
You got just about all the holes filled in.
Almost.
The chickens are watching him. Hey, chickies. You watching? Huh?
I want the fucking tail feathers like me.
Oh, yeah?
See it? It's missing a couple there.
Yeah.
That one always comes to me and wants me to pet it. I must get picked on.
So, he's working his way down. He's got just a few more to go and he's already went across, so doing good.
Just like most of the help I get, they always show up at the end.
We helped yesterday and I finished the garden, and then like I said, I've been in there editing, trying to get the my allergies are like insane. I go home inside and I'm covered in pollen. So, but I just thought I'd bring you out and show you.
Look on the side of her neck.
What's on it?
Poop.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think there was like.
I don't know why she does that.
Driveway. I think she rolled in it.
She rolls in poop.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Poop, actually.
This is why you end up being made to stay outside. Yeah.
You need to stay outside.
Yeah. It's why you're made to stay outside, because you get into poop. Don't you? Yeah, you get into poopy. I see it. It's nasty. Ew, Bella. That's gross. That is so gross. That's not ladylike. No, it's not. It's not ladylike. Hey, what do you think you're doing, mister? So he's got all of these filled in because they were all the way across, all the way to the far end and all the way down. We had those posts where he was going to do a fence, but that never came to fruition, and so then he took all the posts out, and so now we're filling in holes, you know. That's what he does. He gets, just like me, we get harebrained ideas sometimes, and you know. But the garden, I think it's going to be nice. So, Lord willing, I'll be able to keep it all alive, you know. So, as far as, it's only day 2 of our spring break, and we've got the garden done. I've got that set up, and it's ready. It's not, you know, nothing's planted in it yet because I'm going to wait until May, first part of May. But that is finished, so that's good. And he's got all the holes filled in. We still need to work on the parking spot for my bus. We're going to put those timbers along here. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do all this yet. Then we'll have to call the guy to come in and bring in gravel. I don't know if we're going to bring in gravel now or wait until after school's out completely and then the bus will be gone. And then we can fix that spot. We'll see. I'm not sure what his plans are for that. But I still have like 2.5 bags of mulch left. So I'm not sure where I'll use that at as well. This table and chairs, I'm not really sure what we're going to do with. I was going to redo it. He's wanting to get rid of it and eventually put like a seating area back here. So we don't really use it that much. I mean, we have used it. He acts like we don't use it at all. But we have used it. But we don't use it a lot. So I'm not really for sure what we're going to do on that just yet. It was just an old one bought off Facebook Marketplace when we bought the house. So there is a really nice one that I like. But we still have to get... I wouldn't mind having a table back here, but we might just need like a smaller one. We'll see. But we got to get that off of the patio because he hasn't finished his chicken coop yet. So once I get that done, and then I can decide whether I want to put it over here or on the side by the kitchen window. I don't know, we'll see. But I've been working on laundry today, getting laundry all cleaned, and I've got to wash my sneakers eventually because they're a mess from being outside and working outside. The inside of the house kind of falls apart when you're doing outside projects. Let me know if yours is like that. At least mine kind of does. I mean, I try to stay up on it, you know, picking up, but I feel like we track in. Even when we take our shoes off, I feel like stuff gets tracked in. So I've been going around with the Swiffer and cleaning, but I mean, it's not too bad in here. JJ's making stuff right now. So I've got some dishes. I've got, you know, his batteries for his drill and stuff when he was working. My daughter bought toothpaste and stuff, but didn't take it upstairs. So just little things like that. She left to go to school. JJ's bag, my son's boot, he's asleep. So he'll put that on. Yeah, just, you know, papers on the table. My tablecloth is not on there. And then the living room is just like, you know, blankets thrown everywhere. JJ's been working, so she's been doing her work over here. So she's got a mess in the floor. But, you know, it's lived in. We're just living and working. I still don't know what I'm going to do about this. If you guys have any suggestions on what to do, we got to go through the coats and eliminate a lot of these. We don't need all of those coats. Right now I have Toby's crate in here, but I don't know if I want to put doors on here or if I want to put like some sort of built-in thing in there. I have not decided. I've still got to paint. I've only painted like so far up. I still got to paint the rest of the way, and I still need to paint up there. That's why this is only half and half, because I haven't done all of it yet. But he wanted to work on outside stuff while we had some good weather yesterday and all. So we worked on that and got that done, which I'm glad we did, because that was one of the projects I wanted to do this spring break, was to get the garden set up, and got that accomplished. So that's a good thing. But now I am it's just a day of just kind of, you know, we're getting done what we can get done. But I have also, let's see, I've done 2 videos. I'm working on another video right now. And so I'm doing what I said I was going to do for the spring break. So that's what we're doing. We're just maintaining and trying to get some of these projects done that we need to tackle. And yeah, hopefully get a lot of chores done, and that way this spring break will feel like we accomplished some things. So just keeping you updated. I'm going back to editing. All right, friends, so that's going to be the end of today's video. We are getting projects completed and things checked off the list for our spring break, which makes me feel very accomplished, and I'm loving it. We have been blessed with beautiful weather, so stay tuned. There's more content to come your way. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. Comment down below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell as well, so that you're notified whenever I do upload a video. And as I close today's video, I am going to show you just a little clip of my tablecloth that I purchased for my dining room. I don't think I showed it to you in my spring refresh, but I can't remember. So I'm going to go ahead and upload just a little clip of it so that you can see, for those of you who watched that video. But yeah, I'm going to add that in here at the end, but I'm going to go ahead and close. So take care, and Lord willing, friends, there'll be another one. Bye. All right, guys, so I'm not sure if I showed you my tablecloth. Got it a little crooked here, but I wanted to add this into this video and let you see. I'm super happy with it. It looks very vintage. It reminds me of something that my mother-in-law used to have on her table. But it's super pretty. It's got, I don't know if you can tell, it's got like flowers on it. It's very pretty. And it's the perfect shade of blue for the dining room. And then the curtains turn out awesome. So I'm super happy with those. They definitely look much better than the other ones did after I painted the walls. So I'm glad that I picked that, but I just wanted to add this into this video and let you see, so you'll be able to, you know, you've already saw the dining room refresh, or the dining room spring decorate. But I just, like I said, I wanted to show you that